So we're actually about an hour and 20 minutes in now to trying to get these pillars right, and I've pretty much managed to do the driver's side. They were the worst part of this car so far, I've got to be honest. The paint wasn't that bad. There's a few little bits I've just noticed I want to try and fix before we do any more coatings, but these pillars were really bad. I mean, like, the scratches were extremely deep, and obviously the plastic. I'm going to get you a quick video now of what we've got from these, and you actually saw the other side a few seconds ago to show you how bad they were prior. They aren't perfect, I'm not going to lie and say they are, because that isn't what we do here at Inspired. But do you know what, they're about 95-96% if you want me to be really picky about kind of the condition they are, and there's probably 10 or 15 little fine scratches across this whole side, which is a massive improvement, and that's even under our lighting, where outside you won't honestly see them. And that's just to say the truth about sort of the finish we can actually get from these. I honestly can't get any more from them, but I'm really impressed and I'm happy with what they are so far. So I'll get you a quick video of what they are now. So we've pretty much finished the detailing on the Range Rover now. The pillars have just been finished. Now the reason I've taken it out of this booth here is this is the clean booth. I'm also going to wash the floor again before I bring it back in tomorrow. Now we're basically on with the calipers. We're doing like a caliper recolour, which is one of the services we offer. They're a bit tatty on this one, so it has to go into the first bay because I won't have any dust or dirt in here. And I have just had a look at the brakes, and they're pretty bad. They're going to have to be really milled down, then high build primered before we even do the paint. So this is now, it's 1:30. I think we're going to be here till about 7 o'clock tonight to get these brakes done. I'm going to show you how bad they are, and then you'll actually see how much of an improvement we can really make on them just by giving them a new colour, and also doing the bell housings, which is basically this part of the car, just to actually restore the colour completely on them. You can basically see there the way we mask them. Your actual brake pads, the housings, everything around them is actually factory, so we're not getting paint into areas that we shouldn't be getting, and it's because we don't take the brakes off. We're not mechanics, so we do them basically in situ, but we spend 2 or 3 hours masking around and using a stencil and a razor blade basically to make all the areas filled, so we don't put paint where we shouldn't. And it's also not kind of in the housings, on the plastics or any of the metals, because we bag the full car up. You've probably got about 5 hours prep work on there, and then very little time spraying, probably an hour and a half. And as I say, that's how we get the sort of finish we've got. So I'm going to get the bell housings done, I'm going to get the wheels back on, the car's going to go back into the proper booth, and we're going to get on with the ceramic. So we've done the brake calipers. All I'm going to do now is the bell housings, because they've rusted and they're quite tatty, so we're going to do those in black on this one, purely because the car's got black wheels. And now we're going to do them in factory silver, because the front ones are in actually quite good condition and still silver, but when you think about it, with the wheels being black, these need to be black as well. So I'm going to show you quickly the calipers now. We're going to do the bell housings. It's a bit rough when you do bell housings, we'll be very honest. If you watch the official video we've got of how we do brake calipers and why it takes so long and how we bag it and mask it, it'll show you. But basically what you've got to do when you do the bell housing, you've got to go over the lip slightly here, so a little bit basically just there, and you've got to go over that lip slightly, and then it burns off with the brakes. But if you don't, you actually get a rusty ring all the way around it, and it's really obvious and looks poor. So you've got to do it a little bit tatty in order to get the best results. So I'm going to show you the brakes anyway now.